Hi friends, and welcome to this video. We're going to discuss here the 5 products in the Dr. Hulda Clark Parasite Cleanse Protocol. We'll discuss what each of the 5 products does and then what the recommended daily intake is. In this cleanse, there are 3 herbs and 2 amino acids. These are best taken, as Dr. Clark put forward, the 3 herbs separately, but at the same time. So it would be superior to taking these all combined in the one product. And additionally, these products, the herbs are very fresh and they're potent. Sometimes you can get lower standards, so ensure that your herbs are freshly encapsulated when they're prepped and they've got all the good potency in them. Therefore, you get the best result. All right, let's start. So wormwood. Wormwood is an age-old, as are all 3 of the herb that has been used for natural health, healing, and anti-parasitic. In fact, the name gives it away. This was also used in certain alcoholic beverages in the 18th century, to the point that it had to be removed from these products and from the market, because wormwood actually does give you a little bit of a feel-good feeling, which is great while you're cleansing. Very subtle, but you will notice it. In addition, it's here because it is proven now medically to be anti-parasitic, but also it gets the acid level right in the stomach. Now we know stress impacts our acid level, it decreases it. People think it's higher, they take antacids, then it goes even lower again, because when your acid level is lower, you can get reflux. That's where a lot of the confusion comes from. This will get your acid level back, it'll get your digestion back, and it is anti-parasitic. Also has a gentle feel-good feeling. Next up are cloves. Freshly ground and encapsulated cloves. They still have the oils in them, unlike the cloves you might see in the supermarket where the oils have been mostly removed. Cloves are also an age-old herb that are anti-parasitic, antimicrobial, and have a wonderful impact in clearing larvae and eggs of parasites of many different types system-wide from your body. Okay, we have black walnut hull tincture. It's a dark green liquid. You take it with a small amount of water and you sip it. It can pass the blood-brain barrier. It also, in the intestine, is very powerful for clearing parasites out of the body. It has also been linked to supporting H. pylori and to clearing candida, which we know can be quite a difficult one to take. All 3. Now we've got 2 amino acids. These amino acids both help clear the ammonia from the liver. Can you hear that? I'm going to close the door. They help clear the ammonia from the liver, which is produced when parasites die off from the system. In addition, arginine is your energy supplier. It's going to give you more energy. It helps bring oxygen to the cells in the body. To put it mildly, if you were to go for a run or walk, you have about 20% more energy and 20% more stamina. It really does make a difference. Arginine is for when you need to be more physically active. If you've given up sugar, if you're on a cleanse diet, this will actually help you feel stronger, as well as be good for the liver. What a wonderful combination. In addition, we have ornithine. Ornithine you take going to bed. It also helps the liver. It also helps the body produce the human growth hormone, which decreases from about the age of 20 upwards. Human growth hormone helps you rejuvenate, energizes you, rejuvenates you, clears all parasites of the life cycle from eggs to adult stages, and it works through the system, not just in the intestine. This is a combination of the Dr. Hulda Clark cleanse. We recommend this on the Cleanse Revolution to be combined with a diet that is sugar-free, wheat-free, dairy-free, white rice, white potato, yeast, and vinegar, except for apple cider vinegar, free. For more information, please get in contact. I hope this finds you well, and thank you for watching. I'm going to continue now for anyone who's interested in the quantities you take. Now, Dr. Clark did put forward a protocol for quantities, which you can get if you send a message, but I will go through these with you briefly. Within the wormwood, you start on the wormwood, which is taken on an empty stomach up to an hour before food, once a day, and you start on 1 capsule. You take 1 capsule a day for 2 days in a row. Then you increase to 2 capsules up to an hour before food, once a day, for 2 days in a row. Then you increase to 3 capsules up to an hour before food, 2 days in a row. And so on you go. And by day 13, you're on 7 capsules, which you then maintain for 4 days in a row. And then you go back to taking it once a week or every 2 weeks until you finish the course. Moving on, we have cloves. Cloves you take with your 3 main meals with the food. You start on 1 capsule with each meal on day 1. On day 2, you move to 2 capsules with each meal. So that's 6 in total. On day 3, you move to 3 capsules with each meal. So 9 in total. You stay on 3 capsules until day 10. On day 11, you go back to just 3 capsules in the one go with a meal, and then you take it either weekly or twice a week until you finish the course. Now finally, the Herbal Black Walnut Hull Tincture. Now, this varies in the approach, the recommended approach. It really depends on how your health is. If you feel you're in quite strong health, you can start with a stronger dose, but if you're quite concerned about, let's say if you're having health issues, you're concerned about the die-off, that's when the parasites begin to die, you need to do that in very small manageable quantities. So to start this, we say 1 drop. And 1 drop is on a dropper, which, like, if you were literally to measure it in drops, I'd say that's about 10 teeny drops, makes up 1 dropper size mil in the dropper. Then you're going to increase by 10 little drops, 1 dropper full mil a day for 5 days. So you end up by 5 mil on day 5. This is a teaspoon. So you could look at it this way, a teaspoonful. Then if you feel fine, you move to 2 teaspoonfuls the next day, day 6. And then either once or twice a week, you take 2 to 3 teaspoons on an empty stomach. So if you're a larger size, you would be 3 teaspoons. If you're a slimmer size, 2 teaspoons on an empty stomach once a week or twice a week. Okay, so let's put that into practical play. You might wake up in the morning and you might take this product here on your empty stomach, wait at least an hour before breakfast, take your cloves. This product here, wormwood, you could also wait longer and take your wormwood before breakfast, or you might take it before your largest meal of the day and try and keep it the same each day, because when we're consistent, it's good for the body, also helps us remember. So let's say for your lunch or dinner, up to an hour beforehand, you would take your wormwood. That's it. You take an arginine only as you need excess energy in your body. So if you need more energy, physical energy, you take it. If you don't take it. And your ornithine, you take it up to an hour before bed. That combination will help rejuvenate you, energize you, cleanse you, and support you. I hope this finds you well. My name is Orla, and thank you for watching. This is all part of the Cleanse Revolution.